Buonasera a tutti. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition with Calcio with Reno Z. Tonight there was a last minute guest. It's an honor to have one of my paisans, Mr. Pasquale from Toronto. Come stai? What's going on?
Hi Reno, all good, buddy. Thank you for having me on your channel, buddy. And salute to all your followers.
Yeah, well, we have one of your paisanos right here, Italo.
Oh,
Buonasera.
ciao Italo.
Don't worry, Ito, I'll have you on. Don't worry, with you and Pasquale. So it was a last minute thing. He's an Interista, guys. We know each other through Supercalcio. You guys can follow Supercalcio on Facebook. So to all my fellow Juventini Interisti, let's be cool, okay? Con calma. Or else you're not gonna hear from him, and you're not gonna hear from me. So I already can say something to him. Nobody else, right, Pasquale? Which you can do
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
just like a lady says, halma, halma, halma,
Calma, calma. Well, we go
halma,
back and
halma.
forth. We go back and forth, but we respect each other. He's sportivo, I'm sportivo. That's what we say. We both say we're sportivo, but at a certain extent, right?
Yes, we try our best, let's
We
say.
try.
Right? Yeah, we try.
Ciao, Marco, Forza Azzurri. So we're gonna talk about a little, as I always do, a Serie A recap, and there's gonna be lots to talk about. And we have some Juventino on the Grande Paisano. We're gonna start with you. Don't worry. And yeah, oh, Marco the uh, Marco too. Adam and Marco. Adam is the father, and Marco's the son. Both Juventini. So yeah, we're gonna do a nice recap. Of course, we're gonna start with Juve. Then we're gonna talk about your lovely Inter. Hey, Pasqua.
Yeah. La scaletta, you do the scaletta. You start wherever you like.
Yes, I have a
You continue
scaletta.
with
Talk
Inter.
about a scaletta. Let's see. Juventus in Frosinone. I had to wake up 3 in the morning to watch this game, which I didn't want to, but I was already awake at 2:30. I was like, why not? I wasn't gonna sleep anyway, so I'll start with
Cool.
myself. Then you can. I know. Trust me. Right after the game, I fell asleep. That's momento di rabbia, this and that. We win, yes. The 3 points is the 3 points. Like I had Adam and Marco texting me. Adam was really mad. Oh, what's going on with this team, this and that? Guys, with this Juventus, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like, I was expecting a win because you always want to win. I know sometimes I say, oh, they might lose this and that because you never know with this Juventus these days. But man, what a struggle with Frosinone. Like, come on. Then the same 3-5-2 formation. Thank God Vlahovic was on fire. He scored two beautiful goals. Like, I hope to see him to be consistent. But then those two goals came along with Frosinone. I was like, oh man. Like, I was like, I got till the end, till the 95 minute, we were tied. I was like, Madonna. I mean, like, then the less you expect, Mr. Rugani scores, and we finish up 3-2 at the 96th minute. And yeah, I'm happy with the 3 points. I know I was going back and forth with the Juventino. Really, you should not complain. But guys, we are Juventus. We cannot play struggling with this, Frosinone. Like we're playing one campionato a week. I understand that the team, it's even the players. Like Chiesa's not 100%. Like he's not happy. He's not happy, Chiesa. Like I love the guy whatsoever. I know most Juventini want them out so that we can get money, but I don't know. This team, we just have to see the next game. Because with Napoli, it's not going to be easy. Because Napoli, I know Napoli, they have been struggling whatsoever, but every time we play Napoli, in Napoli, they're going to play the game of their lifetime. So, Mr. Pasquale, what are your thoughts about this Juve?
Well, first of all, props to you guys to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
Right? That's 3 hours. I even woke up. I'm Interista. I woke up for that game, but it was 6:30 here in Toronto. So
Oh
it
yeah,
was
six.
a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
guys 3 hours ahead, and you're
Yeah,
doing
I
a
could.
live with me at your time, 11 o'clock. That's kind of crazy
Yes,
too. So stai
yes.
facendo questo sacrificio.
No, è un divertimento più che sacrificio.
Yeah.
No, Juventus
Vabbè.
even they had to respond after those 2 points in 4 games, and they started fine with a goal after 2 minutes, right? Which everybody was expecting, and but then and all of a sudden 2 goals from Frosinone, and we're back square one.
Yeah,
I saw Juventus struggling. I didn't see a good Yildiz or Cambiaso. Chiesa, unfortunately, he's having a rough time. But
I know.
a great McKennie. Unfortunately, he got injured now for 2 to 3 weeks.
I
Him and
know him
Rabiot.
and Rabiot.
Rabiot, I think, and you guys have Atalanta, first Napoli, then Atalanta, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, two crucial games to not have those two players because I think right now Rabiot is way better than Alcaraz right now, and McKennie, I don't
Yeah,
know who can stop him,
I
but
know
I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
be. I don't know, Pascal. So you mentioned about Akarat. He should have started Akarat at the beginning. Like he did good. He tried. So now without Rabiot, Allegri has no choice to put Akarat. So we'll see. So I
and
know.
uh, and maybe dust off a little bit of Miretti because we haven't seen he's not been under the radar lately either. Miretti, quell'altro Caviglia,
Yeah,
you
Nicolosi
guys have
Cavea. Magari Nicolosi
Nicolosi.
Cavea. I hope so. I like him.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the Italian mentality. Even Zaghi has this problem. He doesn't put he don't put these young players. So
yeah.
I
But
don't
at
know
the
what to
end,
say.
Allegri got his victory, and in the bank. So he he liked it because Milan tied, so that was a more bonus to be
Yes,
more points ahead of them. So second place is more solid, and
for now,
we'll take
yeah,
it from there.
yeah, we'll take it
Yeah,
from there. Well, Allegri has to think Rugani because he did not put Rugani the other games. That's why we kind of struggled, with Empoli, Inter, uh,
but there was the Danilo
Udinese.
on the other game, right? There was Danilo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So,
time Rugani came for Danilo. Yeah.
yeah. Well, Rugani should
Mhm.
keep him because I did not like Rugani before, but now the guy is, slowly but growing. So we'll see. We have James.
Mhm.
He woke up at 3-2. He's from Juventus Club of Vancouver. Yeah, Karius is a hidden gem. I know, bro. But then we have Mirko. He's another Juventino. All Juventini tonight. One Interista. Buonasera. Then we have Serie A. He's from Australia. He's a Lazio fan. And Raf Spinelli. He's from Ontario. A Lazio fan. So, oh, Mr.
Not
Paisano.
that good for
Tony.
Lazio today.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too. This is Tony Trimble. He's from the one that's on my show. He's from Toronto. Don't worry,
Hi,
Tony.
Tony.
We'll have a live with Santino and Pasquale maybe Friday. I'll let you guys know. Don't worry.
Anytime, anytime.
uh, Anytime. Then we have Pogi my Publone. Yeah, that's the beauty. Before I move on, Pasquale, we have this guy. He's a Milanista. Serie A, come for Milan game versus Atalanta. As well, Orsado. Yeah, yeah, here we go with Orsado. Let me tell you something before I get into my. What about last time when Orsado helped you guys, Milan and Juventus? Eh, Roberto? Remember when we were at the Italian Center? Now Orsado's a bad guy. We'll get into it. No worry. Because injured, this is why Sandro played. Uh, I don't know about that. There's a lot of questions why Rugani did not play, so let's wait and see. Allegri Pagliacci. Pasquale is on fire. Inter's on fire. I am looking forward to the game Wednesday. Will be a great match. Oh yeah, you guys playing Atalanta, right? Oh, if you guys
Yes,
either
yes.
tie, sta a posto per lo scudetto.
Hey, as
Love
long
to
as we
play
don't
too.
lose, as long as we don't lose, that's
I know. I know you're like me. You like to take things calm because Inter in the past, they do good. Then that's why you always say calma, calma. So moving on, and you guys can keep on with your angry with Juve whatsoever. Let's talk about this lovely Inter, which we have our paisano Anthony from Inter World Wild. Buonasera. Oh, sorry, honey. Sorry. My loud voice. Sorry, honey. Sorry, ma. Anthony from Inter World Wild. Thank you for joining, my friend. And let's talk about this. Let you into. I'll let you do the talking. The only thing I can say after that second goal, I said, basta. I shut down the TV. I went back to sleep. So, what are your thoughts, you as Interista? What are your thoughts about this game?
the first thing that came into my mind was January 27th. Juventus goes to Lecce, wins 3-0, and Tutto Sport the next day comes up with in prima pagina. E adesso prendeteci, right, with Vlahovic. 20 days go by, and now it's 9 points ahead from -1. No, I
Yeah,
say, like there's that commercial. Anything you can do, I can do better. Con
I
l'Inter
know.
ho
That's
fatto,
what Anthony's saying. What can I tell?
you
We're,
know.
we're gifting it to you, the Scudetto guys, to your interest. We're gifting it to you. What can I say? You got to
No,
take
but it
the
was
second
good.
star. So.
It was good. It was good to see the eight bench people coming off the bench, coming in and winning the game, and with another shutout, 4 goals. What can I say? Inter doing very good. It's very impressive. They've been shocking me. It's one of my favorite Inters that I ever saw so far, man. It's besides the records of Mateus and Breme. But this is fun. It's fun to watch. I love the coach. I love the president. They're all the dirigenza, Marotta. Man, everything is going fine, man. It's going fine. Like, hopefully, we'll keep it up. We need another 28 points to finally conquer the second star, and then we'll see. We'll take it from there. Piano piano, piano, calma calma.
Kamba, Kamba. Yeah, I know this Inter. I even said at the beginning, oh, Inter's going to drop points because we've seen it in the past, right? But Inzaghi seems like he's learning his mistakes. He hasn't done any complaints, which I know Anthony is really happy. Uh, Inter have started to get injuries. We will definitely drop one or two. Yeah, but I don't think you guys gonna drop big points like last year, like 11 games. So that's why I said in my last live, I don't see them
12,
dropping. But
12
anything, yeah, 12. Anything can
losses.
happen
Yeah,
because because you guys
Inter.
got the
I'll tell
full
you,
squad.
we won't get 12 losses this year. I kind of think that we won't. Not gonna get 12. We have one right now in the league. 11 losses in 15 games left. I doubt that will happen. So
Yeah.
maybe some
Well,
ties.
only
You tie 2 games, you lose two, and there's already 8 points difference right there. So you
well,
don't
it
need
could
to lose all
happen.
kinds.
No, but even if you tie and lose, we have to see how Milan and Juve go. If we would have catch up, but it is what it is. Which is, for me, I told you, complimento lo scudetto. You said calma, calma, but we'll
Yeah.
see. We go through some comments. It is unrealistic to
Sure.
sit here and think we can win every game. The boys are looking tired and they're looking sore. Yes, but I don't think you guys drop big points. I know the Inzaghi effect hasn't affected, so we'll wait and see. We have Mirko to a question. He's a Juventino. Question for the Interista: how many games do you think Inter gonna lose until the end? If they're gonna lose, question to you, Pasquale.
It depends. And there's league, Champions League. In the league, if it happens to go worse, two here, I'll give you two losses. If it
Two
can happen in
losses.
the league. In Champions League, I hope none because last year we had one at the end, so I hope none. But whatever comes, comes. We got to take it from there. First, let's not lose in Madrid in 10 days from now.
Yeah,
That's yeah, importante
I
non
know.
perdere, like it says there.
No, no, lo so, perché in
Yeah,
casa è troppo, cioè at home Atletico Madrid they're tough. I did say in my last video Atletico Madrid Inter that you might win, but we'll see because
because if you have to think of the where Inter lost a whole year was the game after you guys lost to Sassuolo with Berardi when he
yeah,
came to Milan. We lost there, and then we lost in Coppa Italia in the extra time to Bologna. That's it. That's it. All season with Inter lost too in all competitions, right? So
yeah.
it's very hard for this Inter to get beaten, but it can happen. I'm not saying it cannot, but even you can lose points even in ties. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Pasquale, I see this Inter kind of like Napoli last year. You might make it through the semi. It is hard for me to say it as a Juventino, which it's hard for you to say good things by Juve, because even Anthony's like, even if we do drop points, look at the fixture list March for Juventus and Milan. They will most likely drop more points. Hey, it's your year, Anthony. I told you. I know me, you respect each other, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we have Achugina. Milan has Pioli, so we don't have the best squad like you guys. You guys been playing 3 years under Inzaghi, play like a team, then you have a midfield, best midfield in Italy, like a rocket machine. You know what I mean? So
No,
then,
I see where Anthony's saying because I looked at the Classifica too not too long ago, and out of the last 8 teams, Juventus played 6 of them. Frosinone, Udinese, Sassuolo, Lecce, Empoli, and Verona was another one. I think there's only Cagliari and Salernitana left out of the bottom three for the season. The rest is up the hill from now. Juventus has to face, like we said, Napoli, Atalanta, Fiorentina, Bologna. You know, all the other ones still to come. So who knows? Well,
yeah,
let's see already this Sunday. Juventus is a crucial match at Napoli. Crucial. I don't know. Even a tie would be good. Both teams don't get hurt. Napoli's doing very very bad too, and they're very upset about Cagliari too. So you got to see the other prospects too, right?
yeah.
So
I'm
after
just
losing
looking
those two
through.
points at Cagliari, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at some comments. It's going wild. We got Trimp. Has Butchin played? And if so, how does he look? I did not see him yet. Pasquale, you're the
Oh
expert.
yes, I seen him. I know he's a right back. I mean, a right winger with Canada and where he was in Belgium before. But now 2 times he came with Inter and he plays on the left. So at least we found out that he can play both sides. So that's already props for Inter and us because he can play both sides. Because usually he's there to sub either Darmian or Dumfries up their front, right? So
Yeah.
knowing that he can sub Di Marco in the future, that's good too. And Carlos Augusto subbing
Carlos Augusto, yeah.
Bastoni, making a braccetto sinistro. That's good for Carlos Augusto too. The players are all gelling in. De Vrij doing his job when Acerbi is not there. Pavard, yes, we spent quite a few money, but I think he was well worth it. And we'll see Bisek. He played great yesterday. I seen a good Bisek. Sanchez played good. Alexis actually didn't score, but he did a nice assist. So I think we have a nice group,
Mm.
solid group that they get along together, and there's a happy environment. Let's say right now.
For now, then, yeah, we'll see. Then you got to be lucky if Lautaro stays healthy because he's a big miss
Uh,
for me. And
Lautaro's been
Turam,
Lautaro since 2018. He's only gone up. He never went
yeah,
the same. He just always up. And he already, with 13 games left, he already tied his highest season, that he did at Inter. Plus, he has 14 games Serie A, Champions League still to play. So he can do. Hopefully, he can reach my alto belly. Let's say the best Ranieri. Yes, yes. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe call it a bandiera, but you never know with these millions that run around today.
I
So.
know. Let's give
Mhm.
a shout to Galletto Rossonero. He's from Montreal, a Milanista, a good Milanista. But don't get mad what I'm going to do next when I go to Milan. Nothing towards you, Paisano. Before I go move on, let's put some banter here because I got my Paisano. Inter is in that 800 million, but they're still buying players. That's BS. Well, Adam, it is what it is. Then we can do nothing about it. um, then we got Roberto. In Milan, we got VAR and red cards as rigorous against us every game. Roberto, please, what about us? Like, don't get me started. But you know what, Roberto? You got me going. Are you still? Maybe Inter needs Chiesa and Lao as well. Any more players just to win the Scudetto? They're okay where they're at. Chiesa's not going to Inter, and Leao, I don't think he's gonna go to Inter. This guy, he's a crazy Milanista, my friend.
Oh, that's
Then,
okay. That's good.
now he's a good guy, but this is his brother Marco. Rino, let's hear the chant. Die. Roberto, I dedicate this to you. Oh, Milan a casa. Oh, he's still crying that Atalanta, that he tied with Atalanta. Because he said last week, oh, Milan's going to pass Juve, pass Inter. They're going to win the Europa League. Speaking of Milan, how can I fix you, Roberto?
Well,
Speaking of this,
Milan did deserve more than Atalanta. Yes, so they did play better than Atalanta. The
yeah,
penalty shot, I don't know. It happened even to Kia a couple of weeks ago, even though they missed two penalty shots that game. But
yeah.
we saw them, they called the penalty shot to them the same one as yesterday. So I don't think that much matter. They still had the time to win it. It just didn't finish it up. It didn't do create any more chances, even though they created more than Atalanta. Atalanta was very poor. Hopefully to see this Atalanta on Wednesday. But to
You're
make this
playing at
Atalanta
home.
ugly, yes. But to make this Atalanta ugly, it took Milan to make that Atalanta ugly. So give some props to Milan there to not make them play. Unfortunately for them, the win didn't come through, but they didn't lose. So Atalanta stayed that distance, you know.
Yeah, well, this Milan, I don't know. It's been up and down, you know what I mean? Even the last Europa League. Yes, they went through. I know a lot of Milanisti were complaining, especially my paisan over here, if he's still around. Galetto Rossoneri, he was complaining on his last video with Europa League. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's hope one day you guys win. Oh, you're giving credit to Inter. That's good. Good sportivity. I love that. Because between Milan Inter, then Juve Inter. But you know,
No, because Atalanta is right behind them. It's like four
oh,
points
that's why.
behind. So
Yeah, okay. Copy that. No, but you can follow him on YouTube and on TikTok. He's good. He speaks well about other teams as well. Like he's very good. So up and down, like all teams in Serie A except Inter. Yes, Galetto, me, you talked about this. Pioli and Allegri, they're kind of the same level, but you guys have a little bit better players than us. Like your midfield, I know the defense is not good. Leao, I don't know. I don't like him this year. Giroud, yes, he's been good, but I don't know. But on Pioli sometimes.
Giroud has 12 goals and 8 assists. Eh? It's like 20 points if you put it in hockey games, you know, like assists
Yeah,
and goals. He has those 20 bonuses that he brought. So for his age and being a replacement striker, because I don't think he'll titolare, but there's no replacement for him actually. So he has to be the first striker. Okafor is uh, I don't think he's that striker. A little bit better than Origi maybe, but they're still missing. Maybe they'll get that Sesko guy from Leipzig. Sesko, he even scored this week against Bayern Munich. Tall guy. They should jump on him if they can spend that 40 million or so to get a good forward. At
Yeah,
least to have somebody some more help, you know.
yeah. Well, we don't know what the Milan situation with the Società, if it's gonna stay whatsoever. Like I let to Rossonero said, I gotta be honest, Inter best team in Serie A, best centrocampo. I always said it's hard for me to say it, but we can all agree at that. We cannot disagree on that. Then for a 37-year-old, he's on fire. Yes, he is. But the last game, I didn't see him 100%. But we'll see. We can only hope for
Just like
Sesko.
just like Chiesa, we didn't see Chiesa 100%, eh? Either, right?
No, Chiesa, I don't know. We'll see what happens. He's not happy, and with his injuries, like I don't know what's up with my boy Chiesa. To be honest, you can tell he can't score. He does things in a rush. He gets pissed off. So then we have here Roberto. Say they're gonna get 5 spots in the Champions League. Yeah, that will benefit you, Roberto. We got the most injuries out of the 5 leagues in Europe. Can't win it all. Your lineup is out. Roberto, come on, mama. You always have to find an excuse. Will be dangerous for me. Yeah, always finding excuses. We got injuries too, Roberto. So you said that Milan is going to win the Europa League, the Scudetto. Then
Let's
we'll
hope
see.
for them.
Yildiz, Chiesa Yildiz, the new De Piero. No, I won't compare to them. The new De Piero, no, De Piero non si tocca. They still need to write it out. What do you think, Pascal? You're old school like me.
No, I still think Del Piero Baggio. Well, mostly Baggio, but Del Piero is not close to yield its. I mean, the yield is not
No,
close
no, still
to.
young. Long way to go.
Yeah,
But even Chiesa,
I'll give it time. I'll give it. Let's see in 15 years if we can judge him level Piero. But right now,
hmm.
hard to see those kind of players around anymore.
Oh,
But
so okay. No,
let Yildiz be Yildiz and probably make his own thing. Del Piero,
oh, I
he,
know what he meant. He said De Piero replacing Baggio, so he's saying sorry. Ildiz replacing Chiesa. Yeah, okay. I did not understand. Not the level. Sorry, bro. I didn't understand your thing. But yeah, maybe the kid is a grinder. So, but I would like to see Ildiz with another coach. We'll
but
see.
as a thing that I'm thinking is going to happen here is that you guys are going to get offers for Yildiz and not offers for Chiesa the summer. Juventus
Yeah,
would rather sell Chiesa or Vlahovic if they had to sell somebody. But I think that like Bayern Munich and other teams, even though Bayern Munich Yildiz, you guys got him for Bayern Munich, if I recall that correctly. But I think that you guys already have some offers out there for Yildiz, but hard to come by those at least 50 million to make some Puz Valenza on Chiesa or try not to lose
yeah.
money. But you got to have a team that will come up with that big money. And right now it's hard.
Well, the thing is, we can talk about then we can talk about your players. So now we're having this conversation. The thing with Chiesa, uh, we don't know if he's going to stay because if he leaves this year, you're only going to get 20, 30 million. That's why they're trying to get, how you call it, to them do the contract for the same money for 1 year. Then if the guy improves at the Euro, then the first year improve. Then if he's still not happy, then just sell him for a lot of money at the winter mercado, maybe before the contract expires. So, because I don't see him happy
But you
being
got to
under
see
a
if he wants
leg.
to stay. You have to see if he wants to stay with the same money. Because you can say
That's a thing
maybe
too.
no,
Yeah,
I want the money that is expecting to me like Vlahovic right now, thanks to Arriva Bene, which I say Arriva Bene ma finisce male. He put Vlahovic as 12. In fact, è finito male, but to put Vlahovic getting 12 million right now, I
Yeah,
don't think in
because
Italy
of the contract.
nobody deserves 12 million in Italy. I don't think there
No.
is that Fuori class or who knows, you
Well,
know?
we'll
No.
see, but they're dropping the salary to most people, even to Allegri. They're thinking to drop the salary if he ever is gonna stay. I don't know, but with Case, I don't know. We'll see. Like I love the guy. I know there's most Juventini are pissed off. They want to sell him, but of course, if he's not happy, if he's not producing, then of course he has to do quattro passi. As much I hate to see him leave, but I am honest.
Yeah, but to make you sell him, you have to make him play and score. He has to get on that grill, for people to watch to see if he's not producing.
Well,
It's hard
it's
to get
tough.
those 50 million, yeah, those money back.
Well, we gotta wait and
Yeah,
see.
Bremer, you guys might get an offer for Bremer. See, that's a guy that you don't want to get
That,
rid of, but you're gonna have to if the
yeah.
offer comes in. That's like to
Well, if
everybody.
that's what they're saying, like 70, 80 million. That through Manchester United. So we have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I love Bremer, so let's
Yeah.
hope
But
he stays. But
bring
if
back.
they,
You can bring back Hussein from Roma. He's
you
young. He's
see,
pretty talented. Even though unfortunately today he scored an own goal, but yeah, but he's good. I think he's all right.
well, we got June to this, so if they do these sales, I'm pretty sure we can see some, you know, top players coming in. You know what I mean? So, what about you guys?
Let's hope.
You're not selling nobody. I haven't heard nothing on your end.
From what I heard, we had Dumfries on the market because he didn't want to renew because he wanted more money. So he went out there apparently to see if there's any teams for him, but nobody wants to give him the same money that he wants. So now
Yeah,
he's renegotiating with Inter to see if he can stay here. So if he can stay, why not? I like Dumfries. Hey, if the offer comes a big offer, like let's say 140 million for Lautaro, even Lautaro is gonna leave. Even though I don't want him to leave, obviously. Like Lautaro, Barella, Bastoni, Di Marco, those are pretty. Those are the team, right? So if it hurts you to leave, but when they show you love, like Barella has and Lautaro, they've been
Çalhanoğlu,
well. Çalhanoğlu is a little different, but he comes from the other sport, the Milan. But he
Mina.
appreciated the fans. He appreciated the fans right away. The fans got welcomed very good at Inter. Made him a song for him too. So yeah, no, he's doing pretty good. I'm very surprised how he subbed Brozovic as a mediano and as a playmaker. He's been awesome at it with us. That's something that you was missing. Actually, I know basically. See, like I
Yeah,
know
that's what we're missing.
Pjanic after Pjanic left, Arthur didn't sub him the same,
No,
and
he
Paredes
did good
neither.
Barcelona, but with Juve, he did not play good,
Mm,
Arthur.
no, no.
So I don't know what's up with that guy. Galletto, Rossoneri, and Inter already made their acquisti, Zelinski and Taremi. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Because I talked so much about the Mercado other day. I'm pretty sure you forgot to, Pasquale. If you get
Yeah,
these two
yeah.
players
Those
in the summer.
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome entries. Those two at zero too. As a free
yeah.
agents. So that's pretty good. Marotta and Ozil are working great on their jobs.
Yeah, they are working with. That's what happens since Marotta left Juventus. Things went a ball, unfortunately. But we got
And
June today,
that's
so
and that's because Marotta didn't want Ronaldo and Bonucci back.
yeah.
And
It is
yeah,
what it is.
unfortunately. Yeah,
Well, apparently Elkan wants him
that's
back,
right.
but I don't know if that's gonna happen in the future.
He has what you see me sometimes this calm, like people there have some Inter tristi or there's some
Yeah,
Juventini that
yeah,
try to attack me. Zanga is on the house arrest. You guys have no
yeah. We all
money,
know
all
that.
that debt. Well, we have Bachin, Ausilio, and Marotta that renewed their contract for another 4 years. So until 2028, they're still with us, and until they're in there, we're in good hands. Yeah, if they have to sell Lautaro, I know they did it for the good of Inter. That's what I can say. We're in good hands. And thanks even to Agnelli. That was a very nice gift, I gotta say. Yeah.
Eh, eh, not really, but we got June to this, so he'll be back on track. I'm not too worried about that. We got another Milanista, Giuseppe, my paisano,
Yeah,
and
but I
Galletto.
think if Allegri's still until Allegri's there, Il Gallo is gonna be Allegri and not Giuntoli, the rooster, the chief in there. I kind of think like I still don't think Giuntoli has the team and until Allegri's there. Maybe after Allegri, if you guys have a new coach, maybe Giuntoli can start taking the redini, you know?
Well, the thing is, let's give a shout to Galletto. Thank you so much, bro. Paisano, message me. I want to have you on my channel, my friend. So we'll figure something out, my friend. We'll do an early one. Don't worry.
See you,
Thank you.
Cugino.
He's from Montreal. The thing with June to the yes, well, he's been there for a year, but the last mercado, the winter mercado, he brought Akaras June to the. Allegri wanted Bonaventura, so somehow he is managing,
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
have to
yeah.
wait and see.
That's why I think Allegri's kind of pissed. He wanted a guy that's already made, like Coop Miners, Bonaventura, Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul was hard now. It was hard to get, but he
Yeah,
wanted a guy like already ready, and they show up with Alcaraz, another young guy. He's gonna be like Miretti and Nicolosi Caviglia. You're gonna come when when Rabiot's not here. That's when you're gonna play because Rabiot you can't sub Rabiot right now in this UF.
I know that's what I said. That's what I know. Me, you went back and forth with uh, Allegri, him staying whatsoever, but that's why I think he may not stay because, as we heard at the conference stampa, he says he's going to wait in June and see what the Sociedad wants to do. But the thing is, if they don't give the
No, no,
players,
no, 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 no. He didn't say well. Let's wait in June. They told him, firmeresti carta bianca con la Juve? He goes, io non firmo niente perché c'ho un contratto di un altro anno. So he goes, I don't have to say
yeah,
nothing because
but
I still have the 1 year contract, right? So he's gonna, June till he comes back and says, we're gonna, I don't know, he might say this and then dump him at the end of the season, eh? But
yeah,
June till he's saying he's with Allegri right now, he wants to stay. So I don't know if he's just kissing him, what I'm saying, but I I think he will stay, and maybe at the end of the year he'll stop. But for you, I think if you guys get a new coach, are you guys ready to wait? That's what I'm saying. Like to wait.
I'm ready to wait. Like everybody has to wait. But the thing that meant what he said that he wanted to talk in June, he wants to even see what the Sociedad wants to do with the players. Because if they don't bring the players that he wants, I'm pretty sure he's not going to stay. Because if they're going to bring all these young players that won't benefit him, he's not going to stay for another. Because he's already almost having a heart attack. It seems like, you know,
Yeah,
you can
but he's
tell
gonna
on his body language. Stan uscendo pazzo.
but he's gonna start and finish his contract. He'll do the other year with the young people. Whatever. I never saw him complain though. Maybe he complains behind the scenes, but
Yeah, but
complaining.
I don't see it because what I know, Juventus is not going to keep a coach that is under contract. I'm not the only one saying it. Even Gianni Bazzarini said it, the top guys. So we'll wait and see. Then if you're right, I have you in on my show. If I'm right, then we can discuss this. But I,
You'll block me from your show. No,
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 but
no.
I'm convinced that he's going to leave. Then
Yeah,
I could be
but
wrong.
what I'm telling you, it's for you to be right, is you have to give 14, 15 million lobby, like not
Yeah.
net, like to Allegri
I know what you mean.
for
Elkan doesn't want to spend
by
money.
his contract, yeah, by his contract out, and welcome the new guy. Even though today I heard that coach in Italy, so
What's that?
Zinedine Zidane would like to coach in Italy. He said.
I know that will be a dream, but I don't know, man. I know a lot of Juventini are getting excited, but for Zidane, you need money. We need players to compete in Champions League. If not, you're going to go out first rounds. I understand that, but with Allegri, you need the top players. Even if you put the Sarmatic or Cup Miners, I don't still don't think will benefit. This year Juventus, Mirko, we know it all. They want to try to keep things coming with the money, and as we all know, they cannot get top players until 2025 with all the investigation, whatever happened. But if you notice, June to the incumbent, they have another project, not for Allegri. So that's all I'm saying. I know what you mean, but they're not gonna bring, Bellingham, Modric, all these top quality players. That's what you need for Allegri, at least for me. So or Coop, they are just normal players. I know that's what I'm saying, normal players. But who you want to bring? Uh, Bellingham? I don't know. Benzema?
Alcaraz
You have in
comes from
mind?
Serie B, eh? Alcaraz comes coming from Serie B of the
Yeah.
Premiership,
No,
Championship
he's
in
saying
England.
top players, and he just said Samadic, Coop are not top players. Well, you're not going to bring these high quality players under Allegri. So for me, even so, we need a change because Allegri's been there for so long. That's not think that it's. I don't see him bringing back like what he did in the past.
Rino,
That's just me.
The thing is in Italy, not just Juventus, no, even other teams.
Other teams, yeah.
You can't bring high quality players. Period.
Well, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. Yeah.
you don't think we're gonna get a Salah here or a Bellingham or it's not happening.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to create that, create it or make the best with what we have. Like let's say Mkhitaryan. He's 35 years old, but he's best shape of of his career right now. He's been doing 2 years, but he's gelling in with. You need some young and some old, both, and let
Yeah.
them gel good together. Yeah, not just all young or old, obviously,
No,
right?
no, no. But we'll wait and see because this year, as the social guys saying, they didn't want to spend money. So let's see what happens in the summer. They said they're gonna bring something big. They're gonna do something big in the summer. So I believe, and we'll see what happens. Akarat's going back in England. Yeah, let's wait and see. I don't know. I know it's a lot of money. They're not gonna spend 50 or 40 million to that kid. So, but we got June today. If he improves, we can get it for less, huh? So I could be wrong. Now, moving on. Last thing. Then, you still okay, Pasquale? You're not tired?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, I just want to talk about a little bit Bologna, and then we'll give the predictions because you're the expert. That's why you like the
Hey,
predictions.
expert, no expert, no expert, no
So
expert.
Bologna, yeah, you're the best on it, so we're gonna do it. So Bologna, I said Bologna on fire because we're seeing their top four at this moment, and we got to see how long. So I don't know. I'm pretty impressed what Thiago Motta's doing. The team itself he's put in the position playing pretty good. I know people are saying, oh, he plays like Allegri Motta, which I don't see that. But with this small team, yes, the fans attack, but you can enjoy watching it. That even against you guys with Coppa Italia, I was surprised that they beat you guys. Like, I never expected Bologna beating you guys. Then, of course, Lautaro was injured that time.
And they tied us in the league too. In the league, we tied against Bologna.
Yeah, the first round. Now you're gonna play them again, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So we'll wait and see. Well, they get problems to Milan, to Juve. So,
We-
and to be
I'm,
honest,
ha- I'm happy. I gotta say, I'm happy for Saputo. He's another from Montreal, no?
yeah, the
From,
Saputo guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Saputo. He's been doing good, man, since he came. He's quiet. He's there, and he came. I think he came before or at the same time as Comiso with Fiorentina. But I gotta say what he's been doing with that team, Saputo. They got that the general manager from I don't recall did the name right now, but he's from Atalanta. He left Atalanta, he joined the Bologna, and they brought that Ferguson guy. They have Orsolini, they have Fabian, he's still Inter. So he's a pretty good team. They gelled good together too, and Thiago Motta is an upcoming good coach. I think.
Yeah, he is. That's what I want, to be honest. Like my dream is Klopp and Zidane, but that's not gonna happen for a long time. Maybe when I become a vecchiarello, we'll see. Before they die. Let me see here. I want to do something here before anything. Let me see how this works. If I do this, oh, do you see me, Pasquale? Yeah, I'm
Just
trying
a
to do something. Yeah, yeah,
little window.
because I want to try something. 1 second. I'm just gonna do a little something because I'm kind of learning to this thing. So let me see if I can. I think I put it somewhere. Brand. No. 1 second, paesano. Giusto un minuto.
Vai, vai.
Overlay. No, sto pensando di fare qualcosa. Se l'ho messo. Non l'ho messo qua. Aspetta. Ok, facciamo così. Facciamo come sta. Aia. Scusa, ho fatto la cacca. Okay. I wanted to do something, but it did not work. I still lots to learn, but we can do like this overlay, and we can see the Classifica here. It's Bologna. They're at 46, I believe. No, 40, 48. Atalanta's still down.
48.
Yeah, 48. Okay. Then Milan 53. Then of course Juventus 57. Then you guys are on top. But then you see at the bottom, they're kind of close. So maybe Bologna might be lucky if they win again than if Atalanta, you know. What are your thoughts about this Classifica?
Bologna still has to play the top teams, all the top teams.
Yeah,
So you still gotta watch from there. I still think Roma can fight for the Champions League. You know, because Bologna, we saw Bologna do 10 games great, and then they lose to Udinese. Like Udinese just won 3 games this season, and it was Bologna, Milan, and Juventus. You know,
yeah.
so you never know how you're gonna get that Bologna. They even let you play good with Bologna, right? So that's where they lose points. But now to make the big teams, even if they reach Europa League, Europe in general, Bologna already did miracle because now they were used to fighting to not get relegated in Serie B anymore. They're not like the old Bologna that of the Scudettis of 50 years ago. But
Yeah.
finally, they show up again in the top 10 teams. So Saputo put them back up there. Hopefully, they stay. You know, so far they've been doing good. Hats off to them. Napoli's the team that's missing, really up there. If you really think about
I
it,
know
that's
it's,
the real disappointment of the season. 30 points behind
yeah,
last year's.
it's
You
bad.
know, so
It's bad for Napoli. Like I was pretty shocked. Okay, before I
mhm.
move on, you were saying something, Pascal? Sorry.
No, I was just reading the message. Bologna's playing very well and
Oh,
deserves.
Ref, Mr. Ref Spinelli. Guys, we got
Yes,
eight
thank you.
likes. 8 likes. Let's put more. Let's put the subscriptions on. And then, of course, you know where to find me. Just 1 second. I did a little thing here
Hammer to
before
the like.
anything.
There's another one.
Yeah,
Did you get my new one?
another one. Oh, okay. Follow me to YouTube. You can follow me on 1 second, guys. I still need to learn with this.
No, no. Thanks for watching. No, we're still here. We're still here.
No, no, I like to point this out so people know where to find me in whatsoever. Okay, we're gonna close it up, guys, with Pasquale's favorite predictions. Okay, Pasquale, I got the list on me right here because I know you like it and you're pretty good with the predictions. So, guys, drop the comments. I'm gonna start off with this. So Wednesday, you guys are playing, right? Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't show on that thing. So
And
in
there's before at 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock your time, AM. There's Napoli Sassuolo. Then
on Wednesday,
yes, on Wednesday there's Napoli Sassuolo, and then there's Inter Atalanta.
Inter Atalanta. Okay, because I
Yeah,
don't
11 o'clock
have
your
it
time,
here.
11 a.m. 11:45 a.m. in Vancouver. It's two
Yeah.
forty-five in Toronto, and
So
9 o'clock, 9 a.m. is in Sassuolo, Napoli, and we here is 12 a.m. 12 in the 12 at lunchtime. There's
yeah,
Napoli
because it did
Sassuolo
not
here.
show. Sorry, because it did not show my thing here. Uh, that's weird. Okay, so Napoli Sassuolo first, right? Then Inter. Okay, yeah, Napoli Sassuolo Napoli. Okay, Sassuolo Napoli. Uh I give 1-0 to Sassuolo. You?
Is it in Sassuolo?
Yeah, in Sassuolo.
Reggio Emilia, no, Sassuolo, Reggio Emilia.
Reggio
Well,
Emilia, yeah. E Rimini,
yeah,
vicino
yeah.
Rimini.
Well, no, I think Napoli's gonna win.
You think Napoli's gonna win?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Napoli's gonna win. Yeah, that one.
Then we have Inter Atalanta. I'll go for a tie. I went for Inter or a tie.
Yeah, I'll go with the tie. I'll go
You
with the
go with
tie.
the tie? Yeah, because you
Yeah.
guys been winning lots. So even with
Hey, if we win,
Atletico
it's 10 in a
Madrid,
row. That's a bonus, eh?
and
10 in
that's
a row
10
in
in a row.
January. So
Wow, Mamma mia,
yeah.
you guys. Now on Friday we got Lazio Milan. You know
Ooh,
what? I'm sorry for my fellow Manista. I'm gonna go between a tie, then a 1-0 for Lazio. You, Pasquale?
which one is gonna be for you?
For me,
A tie or
I
one
give a
that
one.
you have
I gotta
to?
choose one. Okay, what? Okay, I went for Lazio. 1-0.
You're going loud? Okay, I'll go for a tie then. I'll go tie.
I go for a tie. Okay,
Yeah.
Mirko says 3-0 for Atalanta. We'll see.
No,
It's gonna be tough,
I
but you
doubt it.
never know.
I doubt it. Yeah, but you never
Mirko
know.
says, like me, 1-0. Okay, Mirko, I agree with you. I'm just gonna go like the top four because if we go all of it, uh, Monza, Roma. I give a win for Roma, 1-0 for Roma.
Yeah, I'll go with Roma there too. Away. They also won 4 out of 5. So they just
Yeah.
lost to Inter.
Okay. Then you.
Today,
So
Dybala scored
Juventus
a
is.
hat trick. Dybala, eh? Hat trick today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry to.
Yes. Well, I
Sorry.
didn't. No, sorry, I did not watch that. So I'm getting confused. When is Juventus playing? Oh, yeah. Which okay,
Sunday.
good. So yes, Sunday. I'm not getting confused
Main
with my
event.
phone here. Atalanta Bologna on
Oh,
Sunday.
see, there you
That's
go. There you go.
that's on March 3rd. Okay. Oh, they're playing again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 for Bologna.
I'm gonna take a. Guys. Let's pick some nice ties. Some nice ties this
Yeah,
weekend.
America's doing 2-1, all the win and lose.
Brings good money. I'll give you. Yeah, 4 ties brings good money. I'll pro line
He
actually.
just gave a tie. 0-0. Well, I say 1-0 Bologna because I feel that Bologna is gonna give it to Atalanta. Now you got the tough one. Napoli Juventus.
That's my that's my third tie, Vino. One tie
Your
is
third
Lazio
tie?
Milan, Lazio Milan, Atalanta Bologna, and here's the tie with Juventus.
I have a bad feeling with this Napoli Juventus because, like I said, Napoli they always play uh, the game of their life. You know what I mean? So, 6-0. Mirko, I understand that Napoli they're not playing good, but you remember Napoli with Juventus they always play the game of their lifetime, even when they're not playing good. So, I'm gonna give a tie.
Mirko,
I have a bad
uh,
feeling.
I'll tell Mirko if Juventus beats Napoli 6-0, I'll shave my head.
Okay. Mirko gives crazy predictions. That's last time he
I'll,
said that
I'll do it. I'll
Roma
do it.
is
Though,
gonna.
eh? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, okay, no, okay. I'll message Mirko so he knows. Deal, okay. Because last time Mirko said that Roma was gonna beat uh, Inter and Salernitana too, but then guess what? It was the opposite. You better be careful with these predictions, Mirko. Then, of course, we got Inter Genoa on Monday, March 4th. I'll say a tie there because
No,
Genoa
I
can.
already give you the time on Atalanta, Inter Atalanta. I think Inter Genoa we're gonna win.
Inter's going to win, you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's wait and see. Then we can always talk about it on my next live or videos. And we'll see. It was because you are the profeta, as they call you. So
But yeah,
here we
lucky,
go.
lucky.
2-0 for Genoa. Okay. Okay, Mirko. We'll talk about it next Monday then. I probably will do a live on Friday, or if anything comes up, maybe I'll have Pasquale, then my boys Santino and Trembly, and maybe Idalo. So we'll talk about a little preview, then Juventus Inter news. We'll do a little mix of everything. I I always try to give it Inter loss. Yeah, I get your point. I know we're Juventus. We always try, but sometimes, Mirko, you gotta be because if you always wish into losing, they always win. Remember that.
Out of the 25 games, how many times did you put Inter lose?
Mirko? Who, me or
Even you,
Mirko?
probably 20 times.
Not really, to be honest. There are games that I said the Inter's gonna win, then they lost. So
Hey,
I
which
yeah,
one? That's
well,
Sassuolo against Sassuolo. You said it's
Sassuolo, I can't remember if I said it if they win or
that one.
lose,
That's the
but
one. That's the one we lost.
yeah,
That's the only one we lost.
yeah, but the other games I can't remember. There were games that I said they were gonna win. Yeah, then you're right. Then they haven't lost. Yeah, or either they're tied. I can't remember, but you know, yes, there are some games that I thought that they were gonna lose. Then when I had my fellow Interista attacking, then I said you cartonati this and
Against
that.
Roma, you probably thought we were going to lose there when it was
I
2-1.
said a tie.
Roma
Then with
Inter.
yeah, but with De Rossi, I wasn't too sure. But then I saw them winning at that point. I was like, wow, which they did a good job. At least De Rossi got in, but then you guys managed to win 4-2. So we'll wait and see.
Inter è forte, quest'Inter è forte, Rino, this year. You
No,
know?
I agree. I know that there has been favors, you guys, with the ref. I know, surprised nobody talked about the ref, only Roberto. But the way I look at it, Pasquale, even if let's say if you guys had a little bit of help, because in Serie A in general è uno schifo questo VAR e referee. But at the end they still managed to score 3-4 goals. You know what I mean? Because yes, I did complain about the Verona game and the Fiorentina game. But if those guys cannot manage to score the penalty kick to manage a tie, then it's nobody's fault. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, getting two penalty shots, even me as an Interista, getting two penalty shots in the last minute of the game,
And they don't
it,
finish.
it kind of,
I know people
thank
said they
God.
got paid, but I don't know, man.
Hey,
People can say
they
it.
missed the penalty, man. They missed the penalty. They had the chance to take us 4 points off. Verona had the chance, and Fiorentina had the chance. And the penalty shots, you
I don't
know?
like yeah, I don't like talking about too much the ref. Then I have my friend Nick Cardone, even though he's a Juventino, but he explains what really happened, and uh, these rules change all the time, so we don't really know what's going on. But even at the Atletico game, there was a how do you call it? There's supposed to be a PK for Inter, so.
Yeah, in Italy they will whistle those. In Europe,
This is one of my friends. He's a Juventino. What is it like living as an Inter fan? Angelo, man. Try to calm down. You
look,
answer,
it's beautiful as a
Pasquale.
Lisbon fan. Can't you tell?
Angelo. I know you're mad at me. I had an Interista. It's my show. I can have everybody. He's respectful, and I'm respectful. We go back and forth, me and him. He knows I hate Inter. He hates Juve. So, but we did a good show tonight. So, if you can't see that as a good Interista, then I don't know what. he has a bad side on him. I seen him on Facebook. I call him up, which he calls me up too. I have the bad side too. So, Angelo, fight bravo. And cheer for Allegri because we all know you're a big Allegri fan. Remember that. He's a good guy. He just likes to,
So
you
Angelo's
know.
Allegri in.
Oh, he's all the way. Every time I see something which you missed out, Angelo, I give it to your boy Allegri. He just gets mad at me. He gets mad at me
See,
a
it's
lot.
good.
Uh, I respect their decision whatsoever, but they have to respect my decision. I know most of the Juve fans, they like Allegri, they're old school, they want to keep him whatsoever, but for me, it's all about a change. So there you go. Allegri football. Oh, now you finally came out of the closet. You're Allegriano. Don't get mad when I tell you that. But honestly speaking, I haven't been bad with Allegri. Okay, I said the players too, but the guy, I want him out. And get prepared, Angelo. June when he leaves, 3 bottles of champagne, huh? But don't worry, if Inter loses, I'll give it to you because I'm pretty good giving back. But all jokes on the side, like you know, as long as there's respect, because even when I go to Anthony into Worldwide, he respects. We did a good show with the Bianconeri zone, 2 Interisti, 2 Juventini. So as long as we're cool, because I like talking about culture. Because people, even my friend Angelo, he's surprised that I talk well about it being biased. Well, guys, I like talking about culture. Where there's credit, there's nothing much to say about either. Like after the lecture game, there's nothing really much to say. Like, you know, correct?
You could say that we need 28 more points.
I I know, but the funny thing is, most Juventini are being sportive too. Like my paisano Lino Juventus, he's been sportive towards him. It's surprising, huh? Surprising. And him and most Juventini. So we have to be realistic. That's all. Which I am realistic about my team when they play like shit. Then when they play good, and the same with Inter. That's the whole purpose of Calcio with Reno Z. It's all how I see Calcio. Either you like it or not. It is Juventus, yes, but I like to do my little Serie A recap. Pasquale, so we shut down. Good to go. Thank you very much, Pasquale. I'll have you back again with a group of Juventini, then with Italo or Paisano, maybe Anthony.
Thank you, Reno. Thanks for
And
having me, buddy. Appreciate it.
yeah, I was surprised. Thank you all in the chat. You guys were wonderful. Love you all. Thanks for the likes. Subscription, please. Before I end, our goal is top 4. Only thing we have in common is we both need 24. I know, Angelo. I agree with you. I remember we're Juventus. We always expect more, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way because we had one campeonato. That's what I was trying to say, Caro Angelo. But let's hope we keep this top 4, don't you think, Angelo? And the Coppa
One,
Italia.
one last thing, Reno. I want to ask you and
Yeah.
your fellow Juventini. So
Okay.
in 2013, 2014, Allegri was coaching Juventus with Tevez, Vidal, yeah. After 25 games, they had 60 points, 63 points, same as Inter. You guys had that record of 102 points that year.
Okay.
You think can Inter match it or beat it this year? Or
I don't think so. I don't think so. You think so? I don't know, man.
Hey, I'm just saying the numbers are there. You have the same points as what you
Yeah,
had.
yeah, we talked about this today. No, not a chance. I'm sorry. Nobody can beat us. I'm sorry, Paisano. Even my buddy Angelo, he's saying no, no, no. I
Just
don't think so.
keep that in mind. If we beat Atalanta,
I don't think so, man. Even Napoli, I still thought they were gonna, like Mirko said, Inzaghi is not Conte. That I agree. But Inzaghi, he's been proven. Then we'll see when he gets to Conte's age, Allegri's age. We'll see how much more trophies he gets.
Hey, I said this even last year to my friends. I like Inzaghi better than Conte.
You like
And
Inzaghi better
I
than
thank
Conte?
Conte for giving me the Scudetto, making that team.
Yeah.
But I like as a coach, I like better Inzaghi than Conte.
Yeah. I wish to have Conte back, but Ange's gonna give me shit. He doesn't want Conte back. But I'm not into leftovers. I want new faces wherever the decision is gonna be. So till then, guys, thank you all. Put a like and subscribe. Sorry, subscribe. And I'll see you lovebirds soon. Ciao ciao. And one secondo. E arrivederci. Ah.